Well, Lacey mentioned the Group Violence Intervention Program.
Tonight, Crime Tracker 10's Angela Ann introduces us to the team now in place to lead this charge.
It's a story you'll see only here on 10 TV.
GVI started in New York as part of the National Network for Safe Communities at John Jay College. It is based on the fact that the people associated with the most violence make up only half of 1% of the population in high-risk communities. Intervening with those groups help decrease violence in other major cities. So we asked the three people in charge of GVI for Columbus why they believe it'll work here. For the last 30 years, Lori, Tommy, and Sean have each walked separate paths. Lori Francescan spent decades as a probation officer for Franklin County Courts. Tommy Page retired from the Columbus Division of Police as a training academy instructor. And Sean Stevenson served 20 years in prison on a federal drug conviction before becoming a well-known voice for peace on the streets. These three believe the collaboration of their backgrounds and a proactive approach that puts people first is what makes GVI different from programs of the past.
We're bringing services to them versus them trying to look for services. And a lot of people don't know what they need. And we're able to direct them what they need. And that's what's going to make us successful.
The team was hired in June as homicides in Columbus continued to skyrocket.
And when you look at the numbers and who was being impacted by the violence, I felt obligated to try to do something to fix it. I just couldn't walk away from policing and go off into the sunset and do nothing when people were getting hurt and killed.
What we really need to target initially is what we call the big small stuff. And those are the things that the individuals need right now that we could redirect them away from committing the violence. And that could be temporary housing relocation, it could be assisting with funeral expenses, Medicaid enrollment, a variety of different, again, the big small stuff. And so we need to link up with various community members and sources that can assist us with that.
And when you talk about violence really being a health epidemic, in a way it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah.
The GVI team knows it'll take time for this intervention to work if they hope to keep people safe, alive, and free.
It's real important that we connect with individuals in real time shortly after this group-involved violence. So if we know that it's ABC group that's engaged in this violence, and Sean having the resources that he does, engaging with those group members right at the rip to try to redirect, head that off. What is it that's getting, and try to calm that situation. And that's where we intervene and try to connect them with services and some other things. And so, again, we thread it all together. It's really important. And at the same time, though, you know, it is true. Some will not respond, but some will.
And if anyone can influence the shift from violence, Sean says he's living proof.
It's the things they see me do in the position I'm in now. Here it is with my background. Look what I'm doing now. Look who I work with. So that tells them that there's a door opening for you with these type of backgrounds. It gives them something tangible to reach to because they're seeing it before their eyes.
Another key to GVI's success, seeing it through the end. The team says cities that sustained the program financially, even when things got better, saw a reduction in gun violence anywhere from 30 to 50%. For Crime Tracker 10, I'm Angela Ann, 10 TV News.
Well, you just heard a small portion of Angela's interview with Group Violence Intervention, that team. You can watch her entire exclusive conversation on 10tv.com/crimetracker10.